Good evening, I'm Gene. I have been studying and working on emergency preparedness for many years, and I know how important it is to be ready for a power outage, especially in freezing weather. I'm here to answer your questions about how to prepare for a 7-day power outage in freezing weather so you can be ready for whatever Mother Nature throws your way.
Thank you for joining us, Gene. I'm concerned about what to do in case of a power outage in freezing weather. Can you tell us what steps we should take to prepare for an emergency like this?
Absolutely. The first step is to have a supply of emergency essentials on hand. This includes non-perishable food, such as canned goods, protein bars, and dried fruits, at least 7 days' worth of clean drinking water, warm clothing and blankets, a flashlight with extra batteries, and a means of communication, such as a phone or radio with extra batteries. It's also important to have a plan for how to stay warm without electricity. This could include using a fireplace or camping stove, sealing off drafts with weather stripping and window coverings, and having alternative heat sources such as propane or kerosene heaters. It's essential to have the necessary equipment and fuel to use them safely.
That's great advice. What about communication during a power outage? How can we stay informed about emergency instructions from authorities?
Communication is key during an emergency. It's important to have multiple ways to communicate during a power outage. This can include a phone, radio, or other device that can receive updates from authorities. It's also important to have a plan for checking on loved ones and neighbors during an emergency. It's crucial to have a list of emergency contacts such as family, friends, and local authorities.
How do we prepare our vehicles for a power outage in freezing weather?
Preparing your vehicle for a power outage in freezing weather is essential. This includes having emergency supplies in your car, such as a blanket, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. It's also important to check the battery, tires, and fluid levels to make sure they're in good condition. You should also have a plan for evacuation in case you need to leave your home during a power outage, and have an emergency bag ready with essentials such as food, water, clothing, and important documents.
That's a lot of information to take in. Is there anything else we should know about preparing for a power outage in freezing weather?
The most important thing is to stay informed and prepared. Make sure you have a plan in place and practice it with your family. Keep an eye on the weather forecast and pay attention to any emergency instructions from authorities. Remember to take care of each other during an emergency and stay safe. It's crucial to review and update your emergency plan regularly, so you and your family are ready for any situation.
Thank you, Gene, for your valuable advice. It's clear that being prepared is the key to staying safe during a power outage in freezing weather.